Good afternoon to you. This is David Richard Apple with Balancing the Triad, Body, Mind, and Spirit. Oh man, I almost didn't get to hop on here, and I had to laugh myself because the very topic I'm talking about was what I exactly was going through. So, we all want the benefits of getting out of the zone, but we don't want to get out of the zone. And that will make sense here shortly. Now, there is the zone, what sometimes also referred to as flow state, where we're in there, we're getting things done, things are just happening, time disappears. That's not the zone I'm talking about here. The zone I'm referencing is the one most people, myself included, do not like to get out of. It's uncomfortable, which may just give you the hint to what it is if you haven't figured it out already. And that is the comfort zone. No, it's not sexy, it's not fancy, but yet there's a lot of truth to that. And you've probably seen the phrase many times, growth lies beyond your comfort zone. And that is absolutely true. Excuse me. Yeah, so literally when I was going through, the video I started, and when I come to do videos here, a lot of times I at least have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. I normally have some type of points. This one here says, just wasn't working. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to figure something else out, but yet I realized I was uncomfortable with it. So that's the very thing I was doing. So I said, okay, I need to make sure and practice what I preach. So I'm sitting here and doing the video. This is even just sitting here talking about it, it's a little nerve-wracking itself. But yeah, it's getting out of that comfort zone. Now, no matter what it is in life, whether it is some type of sport, which I see Rachel here, which I know she's probably had to do that with herself and her clients and dealing with horses. They do things they're not ready for, or at least they don't think they're ready for, but they got to go through and do it anyways. It could be with athletics. It could be a job. Whatever it is, we truly know that the comfort lies on outside of, the growth lies on the outside of comfort zone. Matter of fact, what I did for myself was that when I was writing up some goals or things I want to do for the year, and there's kind of a mission statement, if you will, that you have for the year. If you realize at the end of 12 months, here's what happened. And one of the ones I've written for me is to be comfortable. I got out of my comfort zone so much, I learned to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I have to work on remembering that. It gets to be a challenge at times. Because I'll go through this, you might relate to this, where you're starting to do something, stomach's starting to get on knots, you might have some anxiety going in. You're doing something you're nervous about. You're doing something that you're scared about. And that's where that comfort zone comes in, right there. And you realize once you go past it, that's where things can happen. I know for myself, over the weekend, I was working on some projects for the business. I was nerve-wracked about it. I wasn't for sure how I was going to do, what was going to happen. Then I go through, it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Another one today, I had to work on something else for it. If I didn't get to over the weekend, come up to it, it's like, go through it, it's like, oh, that's all it was. And there's a lot of times that's all it is. But we get so afraid. We tell ourselves a story inside. We make up the story that's usually 10 times worse than what it is. We make up the story that says what's going to happen. We get so nervous. We get so fearful. I've talked about this in a video not too long ago. We get so fearful. And most of the time we get fearful about is something that has no threat on our lives. We get the fear that we're going to be embarrassed, that we're going to make a mistake. What are people going to think about this? And those have no threat in our life. It's all in here. So find out, what have you done lately? Or let me know in the comments. Share with me. Let me know, what have you done lately that's gotten you out of your comfort zone. For me, a lot of times it's still doing these videos. I'm not always comfortable doing them. Sometimes my stomach's flipping back and forth as I go on to do it. I mentioned a few videos back about reaching out to people I have lost contact with. Sometimes it's like, okay, do you want to reach out? But I don't want to do that one, just that person, I'll do something else. So, and at least get out of your comfort zone. You can start to work your way up to it and to bigger and bigger uncomforts. All right, so let me know there in the comments, what are some ways you got out of your comfort zone, or what are some of the other tricks, what has held you back from getting out of the comfort zone? What's been the fear you've had? All right, so if you got some value from this, let me know, and we will catch you next time. Take care.